It's been a minute since I've done an unboxing video, but I wanted to do one for the Ghost of Yotei Collector's Edition. I just got in. Jerry's had it since launch. I didn't have the opportunity to get it at the time. I just didn't have the funds because I just moved from Colorado to Virginia, so kind of getting settled. But PlayStation's direct store, so direct.playstation.com, was doing a sale for the next couple of days. The Ghost of Yotei Collector's Edition was $100 off. So I got it for 150 versus 250 bucks. Um, they're doing a sale on games and accessories. Uh, Death Stranding 2, that collector's edition was also on there for $100 off, so it was like 130 bucks versus 230. But let's go ahead and get into this. I already pulled the box itself out of this, so it's just a little bit easier. So when we see the straight up from the get-go, we notice the box itself has a really nice wood feel to it, although it's not wood, but it just feels like it is. And then you've got the sword guard uh, on the cover of it. And as we crack into this thing, the first thing we're greeted with is the digital deluxe code. I already have this, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Jason. Just kind of funny because he and Jerry are Mr. Mr. Physicals. Um, but Jason's gonna take the digital so he can actually play the game. So when we look at it, you know, you've got the mask with the ghost of Yotai on the side. And as you can see, it's got the gold uh, embossing throughout. So when we take this box out specifically, we're greeted by two things. We've got the coin game that we all know and love that come into play. It also comes with instructions on how to actually play the game for anybody that doesn't know how to play the game, which I know at this point, a lot of us have spent so much time gambling that we know how to play that game and win successfully. But then you also have in metal, this is really nice feeling and stuff, is the actual sword guard with a nice metal stand on it. So it looks really nice. This is really, really super nice for what you're getting with it. So a lot of times we just get like a statue and some like a book or something, but now we're getting an actual like full-on metal piece. We also have the sash um, with the Yotai 6 names on it that we know that Atsu carries around with her, crosses off. Um, in here, we've got the art cards, which the first one we're greeted by is, of course, Atsu. Then we've got her mask, the wolf, and it looks like also one of her sash. Go and get those boxed up and put back in. And then the next thing we have is the tree, which this looks absolutely gorgeous. This will go on display as well with everything else on a shelf, which I got to make room for now, because I've got, the Tsushima on its own shelf as well. Because I've got that art book, a signed print um, of the archery master. Alrighty. And then let's get into this one. So as I open it, you get the just a base for it. That's just like kind of a plastic base. We've got the stand for it, and then we have the mask. And this thing has got some weight to it. Um, on the back side, you've got the fitment for the stand itself to put this on, but this is nice and solid weight. Um, really be a great piece to have on display. Something I missed out on getting the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition, just because at that time I didn't know if I'd like the game or not. Sucker Punch has always been great. I just didn't know how I would like a samurai game because I'd never really played them, so I never bought the collector's edition at the time. Fortunately, now it's going for 500 bucks on eBay. So, anyways, overall, this is honestly a great collector's edition. I've got the collector's edition for Uncharted, um, as well as, Arkham and whatnot. But I think so far, out of all my collector's editions that I do have, this one's probably like my favorite because of the quality of the everything you got for it. And it does make sense that it was 250 bucks originally. I think it is kind of all worth it when you factor in you get the game and the digital content and everything. So, anyways, so like I said, got it over at direct.playstation.com. For anybody that's PlayStation Plus subscriber, you get free shipping on that. So that made it really nice for me to grab. But anyways, like we say at the end of the podcast, simply just be excellent to each other. And I thank you guys all for turning in the podcast. Have a great night.